Are you sure you know everything about flights? Imagine you sitting in your seat, drinking juice, and at this moment in the cockpit the pilots are asleep. It sounds like a scary joke, but more than half of the pilots admitted they fell asleep right during the flight. And the scariest part, almost a third of them said that when they woke up, they discovered the second pilot was also asleep. Aviation has always been surrounded by myths and mysteries. We built machines to fly because nature did not give us wings. But what do we really know about the world above the clouds? Let us start with the most common fear: turbulence. There is no reason to be afraid of it. In more than 120 years of passenger aviation, turbulence has never caused a crash. Yes, it shakes. Yes, it isn't pleasant, but deadly never. And here is something truly surprising: an emergency landing on water is 1.5 times safer than on land. Even planes that are not designed to land on water more often succeed in ditching than in making an emergency landing on solid ground. Many people think flight attendants are just sky waitresses, but in reality, they undergo tough training. They check the equipment, know how to provide first aid, have survival skills, and even learn the basics of aviation. In a critical situation, they are the very first to fight for your life. And what about lightning? Yes, once upon a time lightning strikes did bring down planes, but the last such case happened in 1963. Today, airliners are equipped with lightning rods and special fuselage protection. Even if lightning strikes, passengers might not even notice it. Now, some statistics that will calm you down. The probability of dying in a plane crash is only 24 millionths of a percent. For comparison, more than 1 million people die every year in road accidents. So when you take off into the sky, you are actually in one of the safest places on Earth. The largest airplane in the world is called the Stratolaunch. Its wingspan is bigger than one football field, and it was not created to carry passengers but to launch rockets directly from the stratosphere. Another surprising fact comes from the tiny country of Suriname, the smallest country in South America, and yet it has 51 airports, but there are no railways at all. And did you know that in the early 20th century American airplanes were painted with red stars? Only after the United States entered World War I were they replaced with the familiar white stars in a blue circle. And finally, a little detail you've definitely noticed. The napkins on the backs of airplane seats are called antimacassars. In 19th century England, men used macassar oil against baldness. To prevent the greasy oil from staining the furniture, housewives would hang special cloths on the backs of chairs. That is how this unusual name appeared. So, ordinary flights actually hide incredible facts and mysteries that few people think about. Which one surprised you the most? Write in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to Dreamflow. There is much more interesting content ahead.